Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, this is another quick lesson. Alright, it's called Pray for the Lord to Preserve You. Alright, because, like right now, like we're dealing with like the time of judgment, earthquakes, hurricanes, and things like that. Lord willing, I'm going to touch on that subject as well. Alright, but this is about, like having faith, working out your own salvation. Alright, and, praying that you're part of the elect. Alright, not being, caught out there and destroyed. Alright, so, alright, Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Alright, so, because, when you're in this, like, knowledge and all that, when you're really in this knowledge as opposed to, like Christianity and things like that, like, you don't have that, like, ticket to ride mentality. Like, it's always in the back of your mind, whether you're, doing something or did something that, right, because through the scriptures that the Lord can choose, like straight up, like, not to forgive you, right, not to preserve you. Alright, but, you have to, like, constantly, like, pray, because even, there's even, like, out things like your day-to-day life, I was, so watching this other video, like, this guy was, like, breaking down, just like, how shady, like, defense attorneys, like, the justice system, things like that, or, that's Esau's so-called white man, things like that, he's, like, basically, like, out to get you. But, this is Psalms. Alright, Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Alright, because you also have to keep in mind, like, all these judgments, like all this like fucked up weather and things like that, whether it be on the right or the left hand side, the right hand side and the left hand side are both the Lord's. So you're asking, like, the Lord, like, you're begging the Lord basically, like, not to destroy you. That's another aspect, of this knowledge and everything like that. Alright, because, we all, like, constantly, we strive to be righteous, but we still, like, go off. We know there are examples of, right, the Lord, like, straight up not having mercy on certain people, for, or just basically, not following orders, basically, like King Saul, or and things like that. Or, we also know, there's also, like, the prodigal son. Alright, and the example of, like Peter, alright, denying the Lord 3 times and all that. Alright, but we know not to, basically to, like, pray for mercy. Alright, pray to be, just, like, preserved from, like, all this, like, destruction. Alright, because, we know that, alright, the judgment of the 2/3 is, right around the corner. There's this, one acquaintance of mine, like, just, like, in the world, like, he would be, like, considered an Ephraimite, right, from the, as far as, his, like, nationality, or and he was just, like, because, those, 3 hurricanes and shit, he was, he was, like, bugging out and shit, like, all, just like getting, like, liquored up. He was just basically saying, like, this shit's gonna be so bad, like, he was just saying, like, that there was a good chance, like, all the members of his family still located in Puerto Rico were fucked, basically. That's what he was, like, trying to say. As far as, it's gonna get to that point. Alright, and, you don't want to be, like, a part of that. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna say, Shalom.